Hey guys, Rico Rocks here. Well, now I've got some great news. Now, I made a video in the past saying that I've been wanting a Gigaware Wii and Gamecube controller, and guess what? I finally got one. So as you can see, it's the controller that works on the Gamecube and Wii. Now, this is actually a great alternative for the newer Wiis that don't have the Gamecube controller ports. And if you want to go for one of these, well, they're hard to come across. You're better off getting, well, obviously, the Rocketfish GameCube controller. In fact, if you put these two side by side, let me go ahead and try to show you what I mean. These two basically have the same molding. See what I mean? The only difference is, well, the power light's in the same spot. This one has a bigger button for power. This one has three smaller buttons. This one has extra, the power button's right there. On this one, it's a blank spot, but you can actually see, there was supposed to be a power button there. And this one has an extra Z button while that one doesn't. Both of them take two AAAs. These are start and macro buttons. Start, home, select. So this is actually a great controller. In fact, here's the receiver that comes with it. What makes this one superior to that one slightly is this actually has two connectors. You got the standard GameCube connector, but you also got this one that works as a Wii remote that you can connect it to a Wii remote, and then you can use this as a classic controller. So if you have the newer Nintendo Wiis that don't have the GameCube controller ports built into them, you can get away with using this as a wireless Wii classic controller. Although you have to get used to the GameCube button layout. But aside from that, unfortunately, I got some bad news. Unfortunately, the GameCube connector does not work on mine because the wires are pretty much bad, and I can't seem to solder it properly. The wires are pretty much destroyed, but I'll fix this one of these days. Only the Wii remote portion works, so I will not be demonstrating that. But here's a secret that some of you may or may not know. Remember when I reviewed the Rocketfish controller? This is the receiver from it. You can actually use this controller, trick it to this connector, and then you can use this controller with this receiver. Seriously. I think you can do the same with this with the Gigaware's adapter. I can't demonstrate that because, like I said, the connector on that one, well, doesn't work properly. So basically, I'll be using this controller with this, and I'm going to show you that it actually works. I'm going to go ahead and jump cut the video and demonstrate with Super Mario Sunshine. So bear with me. Okay, I got it set towards the TV. When I turn on the GameCube, basically you've got a flashing light right over there by the receiver. The Rocketfish receiver. Basically, in order to do that, you turn on the controller. So basically, normally this would be flashing blue, but once I press power it on, boom, I can use it. As you can see, the Rocketfish adapter is connected, and it works perfectly. So technically, you can actually get away with the Gigaware controller on a Rocketfish adapter. I think you can do the same with the Rocketfish controller on the Gigaware adapter. I can't demonstrate that, but if you want to try that, be my guest. Buy both controllers and you can do that. In fact, to prove that it works, I'm moving the analog stick. See? I'll just open up a file and let's just get right to it. This controller is amazing. The C-stick works, as you can see. The D-pad doesn't do anything in this game. Oh, and the analog functions actually work in this game. Watch. See? Pressing the trigger slightly, and then once you click it, Mario just stands there, and then boom. Oh, better go grab that coin. Both Z buttons work. See? Both of them work. And basically, these three buttons right there all act as the start button. See? Start. I'm pressing all three buttons. It activates as the start button. So, basically, something I'd like to share with you guys. I thought it'd be pretty cool. That's basically my review of the Gigaware controller. I can't demonstrate the Wii portion because, well, I ended up destroying a wire on the connector, unfortunately. It was a total accident. I was trying to fix the GameCube portion, but if you want to see it demonstrating on a Wii console for a game with the Wii remote, please check out Frapper Mac's video. He did a video about that, so I will provide that video in the description. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is RicoRox 2001 signing off. Oh, and before one more thing, I end off with this video. Is this a good alternative to the Wavebird? I say yes, but these are hard to come across. Another good option would be the Rocketfish controller. This is also a great controller. I say get one of these. You'll definitely be satisfied.